Well, hey, good afternoon, everybody. It's Dave coming to you from the backyard of the Wyoming house as always. It is Friday of Labor Day weekend. Really just want to say hi. Something I haven't done with you guys in a long time is share a pipe. So, brought my pipe out. This is my new Wyoming Meerschaum. I've been smoking it. It was brand new when I got here the last couple of days of May. I've smoked it every day since. So, it's got about, 90 days of smoking, but it's coloring up super nice. Anyway, I love this thing. And what I'm going to put in it is something I saw from Corvette Jim a few weeks or month ago, and that's I put some regular old Dutch Masters in it. So I've smoked a couple of bowls of this, and then I was able to get some of this Dutch Masters, the cherry liqueur. This is better in my opinion, but this is unobtainium, man. I found 3 of these. These I could find. You can buy them by the tens if you wanted to. But anyway, of these 2, this is what I'm smoking now, and this is the one I prefer. So let me get it loaded up, and I'll come right back. Just like show you that for the first time, and since I've been here, you can't see the mountains. We've had a pretty rainy weather the last 2 days, so I just thought I'd show you what it looks like. And my duck family is completely gone. The last duck vacated the pond a couple days ago, so we are duck free. You can tell my smoke got a slight breeze out here. There's almost always a slight breeze out here. Anyway, yeah, this is what's in it. I have to say, if it's like a nice, simple, basic Codger blend, Prince Albert or Carter Hall to me, this is black. This is Cavendish bourbon, Kentucky straight bourbon whiskey, Cavendish pipes tobacco. But if you just want a nice, simple, gentle smoke, the other 2 are just as good in my opinion. It's got a slightly different flavor profile, but I would not dig around trying to, find it or paying a premium for it. I just order some Prince Albert, some Carter Hall, and you basically get the same effect. I know some of you are gonna freak out and say Dutch Masters was the best ever made, and the flavor profiles are nowhere alike. But I'll just tell you, if you just want that gentle, all-day, daily smoke, pick up one of the others. But anyway, I do like it. It's a tasty blend. I enjoy it. So we've actually had weather the last 2 days, and that is something that we don't see too much up here this time of year. So anyway, we had a full-on, just nice rain the last 2 days. That's the first real precipitation rain that we've had in 2 months. Anyway, Sean and his 2 buddies are here for about 10 days. They pulled in Saturday and Sunday last week, and they'll be here till Tuesday this coming week. But that means Ranger's back as well. So this is the 3rd visit for Sean, so it's been kind of nice. So been pretty visitor heavy this trip, which is kind of nice as the house gets kind of back to its original glory and everything starts to work. More and more people want to come here and they want to spend a little more time here, which is really nice for me. But Sean's been here 3 times. He's brought 2 friends the second time and 2 friends this time. And let's see, Potter Piper's been here for almost 2 weeks. My wife is here for 8 days, so it's been pretty fun, but we're kind of coming to the end of it. But it also means Ranger's here, so I just wanted to show you a couple of short clips of Sasha and Ranger and how good of friends they are and how much they enjoy playing with each other. So that's what's coming up here. Just showing you some dog joy. Ranger loves to lay down in the creek. See, just his head sticking up. He's actually laying in the creek under there. He spends most of his day wet because he just lays down in there. He just loves it. I think he knows we're filming him. So I just want to give you a quick house update. Doug's still working it. I mean, he's probably been here 8 or 9 weeks now, and today is his Monday, so he's starting his, I think it's 9th or 10th week here. I want to show you the difference on it because he's got the sun side done. So I'm going to show you the picture I showed you before about the sun damage that was there and how it looks now. So that's just kind of just a photograph of before and a little video of what it looks like today. It's amazing. I just thought I'd show you this is where all the sun damage was on the house, and Doug's been through it now. He's got, I think he said it took 3 coats to get this thing fixed, but you can see it's perfect now, absolutely perfect. This is where I was showing you all the sun damage. You can see it is perfect condition, man. Couldn't be prouder of him. And we'll do a full house review. He's still working, but I just thought I'd show you this side. So gosh, and 2.5 months ago, I mentioned the golf simulator I want to build up here in the office or in the back, what we call the bunk room. All the pieces are here, but I haven't done anything with it. I've had perfect weather to get out here and do what you saw back here, what I've shown you in 4,000 video clips. But rained in all day yesterday, so I took a few hours and just split open all the packages and boxes and got all the parts organized and make sure I had everything I needed. So just gonna do a quick scan of the bunk room so you can kind of see all the parts laying there. So the screen, the back cover, and all the framing is all kind of ready to go up. So the projector's in, the network dongle's in. I had to order a ceiling mount. It should be here any day now. It's not gonna hold me up. But anyway, as the weather starts to turn, now the next 2 weeks I don't think there's any more rain. So we're talking about towards the end of September or even October before I get too much time in on that project. But here's a quick little sweep of the parts so you can kind of see what it looks like so far. So I haven't talked much about the simulator, golf simulator in a while, but yesterday I had bad weather all day, so I was in here, so I unboxed and checked all the parts. That's the actual screen. What you're seeing, all these tubings and everything, is the frame that we gotta build. And then I bought the back cover for the screen because it helps cover up light, because it's gonna go across the back of this wall with that window, so it's gonna block that window. So anyway, quick little update. It's my hitting bag. That's really it for now. All right, so the next thing I want to show you is fire prep. So there's 2 pieces to it. I bought some gear. I'm going to show that to you first, and I'm going to, for the 500th time, kind of walk you around the project real quick, and we'll come back and talk about it. Well, guys, here's my fire prep. An actual professional firefighter turnout gear, boots, pants, coat, helmet, gloves. Another thing I haven't bought is a scuba tank, but I might do that. Anyway, I think that's part of what's meant by if you stay ready, you don't have to get ready. So this is hanging here in the house. All right, guys, it's Friday morning, 9 o'clock. We're pretty much at the very back of this part of the property. So we've got to get that tree limbed up, this guy limbed up, and take this little guy out. So that's the first part of Friday morning. Get those 3 things done. All right, this is Friday morning video part 2. I'm standing pretty much at the back of my property. Here comes my supervisor. Yeah, there's Sasha. Anyway, I'm actually standing on this. This is the back road. And it goes, this is how we get to the guest house. And you can see the main house way out there through the forest, through that nicely trimmed forest. All right. So we got all those cut. I cut down that stupid arch. Then that's my neighbor's back. That's my back lot neighbor. Anyway, I'm basically at my back lot line. I was able to get all these guys trimmed up. So there's a triple there, and a double there, and a single back there, and a single right here. So they're all limbed up as far as I can on the ground, like I always say. I made quite a pile. It's just amazing. All right, part 3 in the morning. We'll get on the ladder out there. In fact, it's already leaning against a tree. Got to start climbing the ladder and trimming all these guys up ladder height. And we're getting close to being done back here. All right, guys, it's Sunday morning. I've been working out here for a couple hours. We're at the front of the house. This is the circle driveway. But I got all the interior of the circle driveway is all limbed up. So I took all the bushes down, limbed all the trees up. I got 2 piles left to clean up, but I'm done. I'm spent. But anyway, that is much safer, much more visible as well. All right, so I finally moved over. I got out of the back. The back's largely done. There's a couple trees that need to get done. But I'm working this side already. So you see I got these limbed up from the ground. I'm not done ladder clean yet. But so this whole side of the house, which is getting pretty near, that's pretty much near the front of the house up past Doug's trailer there. But this whole side is starting to look much better. So we are a couple of trees, maybe 4 or 5 trees having this side done, and then we can call this cutting project done and we can move on to the hauling project. So you can see I'm getting really close. So Monday was a golf day. Tuesday was a work day out here on the property. Wednesday and Thursday were rained out. And today it's so soaking wet out there. And there's no way I'm going to go out there. But we'll get back on it. Tomorrow's another golf day, by the way. So I figure I'm 2 saw days out back and 1 or 2 saw days right out here on the side where I showed you. And then this project is done. So I think I'm 4 work days away from being off the saw for the rest of the season. That will be quite nice. Get off the ladder, get off the saw, put it all away for the season, and start picking the property up. So my truck is still in the shop. The guy just called and said they need to keep it over the Labor Day weekend. It won't be till Tuesday or Wednesday next week. So officially 2 full weeks to do some work on the truck. Man, what is going on with the world? But anyway, feels good to get this close. The firefighter suit, it's a professional turnout gear. You know, if they evac us out of here, you know, I'm probably not going to roll. So I've got roof sprinklers on. I got the irrigation system. I got professional hoses on both ends of the house. Put on that turnout gear and fight anything that starts on this property. So anyway, we have 4 fires near us. I'm hoping that the 2 days I've not looked up the status of the fires. You know, we made it all the way to about 8-9 days ago without any fires near us, and now there are 4. So we got Rim Trail Fire, Burnt Oak, Burnt Canyon Fire, which is a horrible name, Burnt Canyon. Dollar Lake Fire, it's the big one. It's about 200,000 acres, but it's probably 40 miles south of me, so I'm not too worried about it. The Burnt Canyon one's only a few miles northwest of me, northeast of me, so it's fairly close to where the big fire was last year, so I'm watching it. But I'm hoping maybe all 4 really took a beating the last 2 days. But I got to stay vigilant for the next time. We were still in fire season until November 1st, probably. So just need to stay close to that. But the professional fire gear, which is something I wanted to add, I'm trying that layered defense, stay ready so I don't have to get ready. So the last piece I'll probably buy is, I may actually buy a firefighter scuba tank, self-contained breathing, and get a couple extra tanks, and then ask the local fire department to, inspect them once a year, make sure they're still charged and look good. But anyway, that's kind of where we are. Fire prep is about as good as I can get it. Like I said, the roof sprinklers, all four, are up and running. They're fully charged, ready to go. And most of this property is fire safe. Can't say fireproof, no such thing anymore. But anyway, I feel pretty good. Having the suit just makes me feel good. Like if I got to stand in the way of embers, because it's not the flame, it's not that wall, that forest fire wall that you're worried about. It's when it's 2, 3, 4 miles away and dropping embers on your property, can you keep it out? And you stomp it, spray it, shovel it, all those little fires out, because that's what saves the property, and that's what I stand ready to do if needed. So anyway, there's the fire update. So next thing I'm going to show you is a Freedom Friday. It's a weapon. So if you don't want to hear about a weapon, this is a good time to turn off the video or just jump forward a couple minutes. So anyway, what I have is a knife. It's not a sidearm or a long gun or a shotgun or anything. It's just a basic knife. Not basic knife, that's probably the wrong way to put it, but I bought this the other day. And you're like, what the hell is that, Dave? Anyway, you put it on your belt. So you just, I'm not going to stand up for it, but anyway, you just put this on your belt. So it's like this. You want it facing your strong hand. So I'd put it on my left side so that I can just pull it. But it's a titanium spike, and it's made by Shield Arms. Anyway, it's their titanium spike. I don't know if they have any left, but it is. There's no assembly. This is 100% forged. There's no parts. There's no pieces. There's no tang. Clearly, it's only got one purpose. This is not a knife. It's not a utility knife. It's nothing. It's got one thing to do. So this represents a double failure in my part if I have to pull this thing out. So it sits in there nice. It's not going to come out. But I don't think you should need a defensive knife. That means I've done two things wrong. It means I've been not situationally aware enough to see something happening around me before they get too close. The second failure would be as I've pulled my sidearm and I've been unable to address the situation with the sidearm. I am now moving to where something like this is necessary. But God forbid it's necessary. I've got one strapped to me now. Anyway, it's a nice little thing. Shield Arms, titanium spike, lethal, and small, light, and easy to carry. So I'm not sponsored by Shield Arms, by the way. They don't even know who I am. Anyway, I just thought that was pretty cool. I saw it on someone else's video, and I said, that is something I wouldn't mind having near me. So anyway, there is my Freedom Friday weapons update. I'm pretty much done buying sidearms. I'm done buying ammo. I'm done buying long guns. I'm done buying shotguns. I do have some suppressors inbound. I have one here that I'm getting a few extra pieces so I can get it mounted properly, and then I will show you my suppressor kits. But that's for a future video, probably a week or two away at least. So anyway, there you go. No, there's Ranger right there, and there's Sasha right there. Don't go away, Sasha. There you go. And Ranger's looking all regal there. Okay, we're kind of coming up past 20 minutes, so this probably should be the end of the video. I'm going to do another video today on more of a life coaching. I had lunch yesterday with a young friend of mine, and I'm struggling a little bit, so I kind of want to do a video based on that conversation. But Anyway, the other thing is I want to address, I know I'm not making too many videos, and that's really the only reason is, well, there's two. One is it's hard to do when I have guests in the house. Like, there's still one of Sean's friends in the house, but I decided to just come out here and just talking to my phone with all my shit laying around here, even with him here. But the main reason is I think I've mentioned this in prior videos. You can see I film the same video from the same place. I give you the same content. I'm just giving you updates. Updates on the tree and the fire project, update on the house, update on the golf simulator. I finally threw a new one in there for a while. But there's just not that much changing day to day. I mean, every day I'm getting something done. Every day we're working on projects. Every day we're making forward progress. Even on my golf days, I'm making forward progress with my friends. But my basic get up, I'll just give you my day. I get up at 5 o'clock. From 5 to 10, I'm kind of at the desk doing my trading, evaluating what's going on in the world, watching some of your videos. And then really from 10 to 12, 10 to 1, I'm out doing projects, usually out there. And then about 1 o'clock, I clean up and get dressed and grab either Sasha or both dogs. And we go down to the lounge from, say, 2 to 5, 2 to 6, hang out with my boys, come back home, get home around 7 o'clock. See my guests if they're interested. Sometimes I just leave them alone. Eat a little dinner, and by 9, I'm going to bed. By 10, I'm asleep, and start the whole thing over again. It doesn't matter what day of the week it is. It doesn't matter if it's a holiday weekend or not. It just doesn't change that much. So I feel like I'm not putting out much content for you. But I also feel that the content I am putting out is pretty repetitious. You could play the video 6 videos back and it wouldn't be all that different from this one. So that's why I'm just trying not to bore you to death. But anyway, that's enough. Let's kill this video and call it complete. I hope you're having a great Friday. I hope you got a great 3-day weekend out in front of you. And keep in mind, we are 8 months out of 12 done. So, I mean, we are 2/3 of the year is behind us. And I know a number of you in your videos are saying, you can't believe how fast the time has gone. You can't believe it, how fast the year has gone. And that it's either because you're too busy or you're not busy enough. Those are the two conditions that usually generate that sort of sentence. So anyway, I'm happy with my year so far. And anyway, I think I'm on track to accomplish pretty much all my goals. And this one turned out to be way more work, but the property is much, much better than it was in May. So, guys, that's it. So I ask that may God bless you and bless the lives of those around you that you care for. And that is it. We'll talk to you on the next video. Bye, everybody.